moments of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Hurricanes offense gets their first crack now. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, to be watching this game and being very proud.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. Got some space around the 30. They get him to the ground, and he's first down now at the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Looking for a gap. It's Pemby. End zone ahead. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Hoosiers line line it up with 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after filling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Big throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Beck. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Using his legs, it's Hemby. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Here's the 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Play action here on on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back. It's Beck. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Caught over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Players are down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick-6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Takes the handoff. It's Pemby. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominating at the line of scrimmage. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Cooper. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Ran by the receiver. The Hoosiers are on the move here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. With the catch, it's Pemby. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Oh, and he throws it back. And they will score. Touchdown, Indiana. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time
they got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now the screen just never seemed to have a chance there. The quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on fourth.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. coverage team makes the stop on this return. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the ground. It's Cooper. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Move sticks. It's Cooper. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. To throw, it's Beck. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Caught near the sideline. It's Daniels. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. And they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Pemby. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Second down play coming up. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? A tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return now from midfield. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hemby. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this quarterback is on flat foot. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's running out of time here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. He just sprints into the end zone. Wow, a kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. To the air. It's Beck. The sure hands. It's Daniels. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Nice grab. It's Joseph. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Joseph. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Becker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The important 3rd down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. The Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, but also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight.
Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looks right for a quick completion. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, what a play. And this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back. One mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Beck. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That's an important first down on that running play. Pounding away with the run game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's caught. It's Beebe. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important third down attempt for this offense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Snags the quick throw. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Delayed handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Third down is a handoff. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to mark. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver makes the grab. He's in the clear down the right side.
A football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up man. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To Speck. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this is a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. That's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.